Do I have to? Oh. Right, I'll tell you what. I think I've still got the hover bike as a favourite. I don't. I deleted the hover bike. Ah! Rocket platform? Really? Well, I suppose that could do it. And the only alternative is I create some sort of... Oh, I'm going to have to build a hover bike. Or a hot air balloon. Oh, really? No. Fine, fine. I will concede some of my components. You stupid pain in the... How am I... How did I even end up in this situation? Here we are, basically building an airship from Final Fantasy to get this Korok back to his friend. But at the end of the day, if I'd just not missed the stupid blasted pain in the neck bridge, then I would have been fine. I might as well have picked him up and carried him myself. Because you turned a corner at full speed and fell off a bridge. Well, when you say it like that, it sounds like it's my fault. Look, at great expense, I've found your friend. I want full compensation in rupees. Preferably gold rings if possible. Alright. Well, there we go. We've reunited two Korok friends separated by a small wooden bridge. Oh, God, Bennett. Right, fine. Still my fault. I mean, yes, sure, okay, fine. I suppose if we go with the instigator of this, me falling off a simple bridge that anyone could have navigated over, then yes, it's my fault. But at the same time, if the Koroks are involved, is it really my... The answer's yes, isn't it? It is my fault in every way, shape and form. Oh, well, fair enough. It's okay, we get it. You can't be at fault because you're a very important engine. Oh, shut up with that, hoodlum. There's a... Hello. I've just broken my Talus hammer because of you. Why do I keep chat around? Oh, yes, because they're all very awesome people at the heart of it. Oh, stray girls chiming in as well. Ooh. Actually, come to think of it, I need to... Oh, no, hold on. Maybe not this month. I've got a trip to Amsterdam coming up, so I'm not entirely sure how the funding's going to go. At some point, soon, TM, I'll have to open it up to chat to decide on what our next emote's going to be. I think it's high time I try and commission another emote, so I just haven't got around to it. Maybe at the end of the month if I have... There's a bunch of bananas there. Gee, I wonder if this is indicating that perhaps I should offer up some mighty bananas to the great stone idol of Beedle. You can't control the speed of your vehicle, so it's understandable. You see, Spawn's on my side. The rest of you, haha, but Spawn's on my... I've got 250 seeds. Isn't that the same number as the original Pokemon? 250, unless you count Mewtwo. Also, I'm stealing these bananas because I can. Korok seeds used to be any Korok seeds to be used for any collectible in any game. Wait, what? I mean, sure, but at the same time, it's just egregious the amount of Korok seeds that exist. Why? What logic was there in Nintendo when they decided looked at the Legend? Tears of the Kingdom and went, you know what everyone really loved? They really loved the Korok seeds. We should put more in. I'm pretty sure it's just them working with the confines of the engine rather than anything. 151 Pokemon. No, it's 2. There are 2 Pokemon. Pikachu and Jigglypuff. They're the only ones that matter. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Maybe it's because I had 250 minus 100 and that gave me the correct number. Well, 151 if you count Mewtwo. Or Mew, I suppose. Fair enough. Fair enough. Don't know where I got 250. Probably voltage in the United Kingdom. The amount of times I had to sit through that video of some poor kid losing an eye against an electrical substation. Trying to retrieve his camera. I'm missing a Korok seed. I'm guessing the Korok seed's under here. Oh, it's a rock. Really? Okay, fine. Hello, Mr. Korok. Thank you for the seed. I have saved you from this evil rock. Now I'm going back to my bridge. I should probably also mark these up on the map. So that would be a... Yeah. Same with the Edison sign that I did earlier. Ooh, there's a talus as well that I've missed. It's down on this riverbank that I'm going to have to do at some point. I got... Oh, right, that is the Korok seed from the starting location. That is the Addison sign. Right, I will ride Epona back across this bridge. And then I'm going to fight a Talus. That's my plan for the evening. I have not seen that video. I've only seen the one of the kid being thrown from a fence when trying to get his football from a substation. No, this one was a kid trying to get his father's digital camera or something out of a substation. If memory serves, basically a bunch of hoodlums, okay, but maybe wrong word, a bunch of vandals threw some metal stuff over a fence into a substation. Then some bullies threw this kid's digital camera over the top of the substation. So this kid had the bright idea to climb over the fence and try and get his camera. Got stuck, tried to get out by picking up the piece of metal and basically died in the process because electricity in a substation will do that. And the explosion also blinded his best friend in one eye because he was watching this kid through a knot in the fence as he was doing this, and when it blew up, it blew dirt and shrapnel into the kid's face, into the kid's eye socket, basically. It was very dark, considering that it was shown to a bunch of primary school children. But in fairness, it does get the point across of substations are dangerous, do not go poking around them. By the way, in case none of that story sunk in, substations are dangerous, do not go poking around them. Electricity is dangerous. You see an electrical outlet and you suddenly think, oh, what if I stick this paper clip in the electrical outlet? Don't do it. It is dangerous. You could die. I mean, circuit breakers are all well and good, but there's no guarantee they'll always work. Ooh, we found another rare talus, and I don't know what weapon I have. Yeah, that'll do. Problem solved. Yeah, they told us train tracks were dangerous, but we still played near them and walked along them. So long as you don't walk along the black rail, I suppose you'll be fine, but actually, what the heck am I saying? Don't play on train tracks, you great dinguses! All it takes is for you to slip onto the black rail and... Have you ever seen a fly flying to a bud zapper? Of all the daft ideas. There we go. What was I doing? I've just killed a talus. Marvellous. Let's do something else. Back down here again. Fair enough. Apparently there's also a Korok seed there. Oh, that's annoying. Ooh. Okay. Plan. Good. There was a famous idiot who tried to tied a key to a kite for electricity in a thunderstorm. Yes, I remember that night quite well. Got burns off the kite string, and then I got electrocuted. While Mr. Jefferson stood to the side and laughed at me, the great pain in the neck. Later, when I found out he was aligned to the Templar Order. That perfectly spiffing chap. Also quite buddy with the French, but he got me some very nice wine out of the deal, so I can't complain too much. Ben Franklin. Was that his name? Don't know, it was a long time ago. No, wait, Jefferson was the chap with the candle. Never encountered a talking candle before or since, but I certainly was an entertaining experience. No, you're quite right, it was Benjamin Franklin. Sorry, Pona, I may have jumped off too soon there. What was I doing again? I forget. Oh, I was supposed to stop halfway through and get a photo of the falls. I might be able to get one from here, actually. Ooh. Now, how was I supposed... Oh, wait. Am I actually getting the photo of the right thing? I can't remember. Picture of the lakeside stable. Ali, the owner of the lakeside stable, wants a hand painting of Flora Falls as seen on a clear day. The view is best captured when looking at the falls from Gloria Bridge. Oh, I'm supposed to stand there. It might be a clear day in about 5 minutes. Right, we may want to wait for a moment. Just on the principle of it's night time, and I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to get this photo. Oh. Right. waiting here. Oh dear. Give me a minute. I mean, there's not much else going on, so let's try that. Right. There we go. That works. Yeah, such a pretty picture of the waterfall. I think that will do. Very nice. No, I've already done that. Delete. There we go. Let us go, my droid companion. What? Ah, don't worry, it's just me and my robot. You robot buddy. Isn't that right, sweetheart? Yeah. Is that dude stood there? He looks like he could be a sub-story. He's not a sub-story. It looks like he could be, though. Right. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, hello. I'll give a moment to pause. Talk to this wall. Just in case there's an additional to the redeem.
Oh.
Oh. Well, in that case, we must now pause and give praise and hail to the mighty only holder of this stable, man of horses and many random accents, man who wishes for Floria Falls to be presented to him as a picture. No, not because the stable association has told him to. No, my small-minded, foolish friends of great and noble greatness. No, my friend. He wishes for it, not for himself, but in the name of the mighty Prophet Gary, in the name of all horses everywhere, but most importantly, Gary's pet Shetland pony, Jim. Yes, Jim, my friends, who wanders the streets of Night City covered in signs, betraying, neighing into the night of the words, the mighty word, the words of the great vampiric overlords, the techno-necromantic saints, and those werewolves, dastardly as they are. I have heard they have infested Florida recently, and have tried to assail Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles across the Great Ocean, only to get beaten up by bow staffs, swords, nunchucks, and pizza, because I can't remember the last weapon that they used. Yes, these things have all happened as has Mars exploded into a glorying light of rainbow colours, only to revert back to a rusty red, for this is the way of the universe. Why is it the way of the universe, you may ask? Well, of course, my friends, it is the way of the universe, because of the words, the mighty words, the words of power, the words of glory, the words of Alpha Centauri. One of these days I'll do that without being cut off, but oh well. Right. I wish for picture of Fallout Falls and Floria Falls and Florida Man and all sorts. Give me a picture of Floria Falls on clear day. I can see. 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 Ha ha! I can see. This one. Aha! Picture looks exactly as asked for. This would be liven up, yes, much liven up. Great beer for all involved.
Oh.
Thank you. Yes, haha. Look, I have no idea what accent to give him, so bollocks to it. He's just a completely deranged individual gone mad from years of living in a rainforest. And no, I'm not projecting onto him myself.
Ah.
I don't have the capability of growing such a glorious beard for a start. Also, I get a pony point and now a reward. It is probably going to be an extra horse. And apparently a seafood and tomato soup.
Oh.
Sure, okay, that works.
Oh.
Cool. Well, we might as well get the pony point while we're here.
Oh.
Yes, I'll be very with you. 3 pony points of greatness. Yes, I give you a 5 sleepover tickets. Okay, they're kind of useful, I suppose. Maybe. Oh, I've also got free... Oh, no, I get free Endura carrots if I get more pony points. Marvellous. Right, I can take one of those stars off, but I don't know what the other one is. Quickly check that. Wait a minute, I've not run into Pen yet. Usually he's wandering around here. Is this the first stable where Pen isn't? Sadly. I was planning on visiting Lurelin village, but I hear it's overrun with pirates. Yeah, I guess I'll just sit patiently reading the paper and pondering life's mysteries until the pirates decide to leave. Let's see. What's this issue of the Lucky Gazette? I give over. Okay, bye. Huh. We appear to be missing a sub-story. That's annoying. Beedle believes in you, unless you have given up the rugged rhino beetle, in which case Beedle will assassinate you. I have no interest in Beedle in this game, and that's quite sad considering he was one of the most interesting characters in the previous run. But anyway, with that said, all that's left to do now, we return to our noble steed. Hail, Epona. We are surrounded with our friends. Spirit Riju, the best of the sages. Tullin Riju, the most useful of the sages. And our robot friend. Minoru, most insane of the sages. God, seriously. We have basically the sage's power of Raru and Tullin and Riju, but Minoru is basically, yeah, I'm not giving you my sage counterpart. Here, have a giant robot instead. And I don't mind. I appreciate the giant robot. I wasn't expecting the giant robot, but still, it's basically just, yeah, I missed out on the previous adventure. I'm going to join you on this one. How about thee? Now I just have to find a way of fitting her with powerful, exceedingly stupidly powerful weapons, and we'll probably be golden. Maybe lightning and flame emitters? That'd actually be alright. Right, before we finish, I'm going to do that, just for the next game. Well, the next run. So, ooh, Frost. Ooh. Yes, I like that idea. Nope. Nope. Yes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There we go. Fire in one hand, frost in another. What could possibly go wrong with that apart from me dying repeatedly? But I'm afraid, my dear friends, my dear samurai, this will have to wait till another time, for we must save. We must save again, just to be sure. And then we will continue this next time. So what's the final total while the loading screen's up? 3 orbs of light, 115 shrines done. 67 light roots, 672 Korok seeds. So we're getting there. Very, very slowly, we're getting there. We're pretty much, I don't know, halfway through Faron, which is not too bad. So that gives us about 3 more regions that we need to do. We need to do Kala. I think it's a Kala. No, hold on. We need to do Lurelin or whatever that one is. Then we need to do Zora's Domain. Then we do a Kala. Oh, Death Mountain. 4 more regions to do, and then we're done. So, well, I say we're done. We're done with unlocking the map and the Korok seeds. Then we have to just wrap up all of the monster part farming and all the mini bosses. Probably finish up the depths. Don't know if we need to finish up the sky. Probably gonna have to finish up the sky. There's probably gonna be a bunch of sub stories to do. And of course, there's some component farming we need to do in order to unlock all of the gear. But we won't get all the gear until we've finished all of the depths. And then once we've done the depths, we'll have all the gear, which means then we have to do the farming, and then so we'll figure it out as we go along. But anyway, with that said, if you're new here, hi, I'm Ezio. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed what you saw, well, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit that follow button, but the decision will always be yours. If you ever want to catch me live, well, I'll be right back here on this very channel. Ooh, that's a question. Hopefully on Saturday at 2 o'clock UK time. Might be a late stream. If you've not already joined the Discord server, well, !Discord in the chat. I'll try and remember to put it as a link in the video description of the YouTube archive. And very much follow me on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it these days. But yes, follow me there. I'll try and put a notification out if the stream's going to be late. But yes, you can find me right back here on Saturday at 2 o'clock UK time. Otherwise, and hey, if you've missed any of these streams, if you want to catch up with our run through the world of the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom so far, I was going to say the Tears of Zelda then, which probably wouldn't be too far from the truth, let's face it. You can find all of these uploaded to the YouTube archive, linked in the panels down below, containing playlists of every game, every journey as I call them, that we've ever been on here on this channel. I think that's everything. Everything apart from a thank you to each and every one of you. Be you a chatter, be you a lurker, be you watching live here on Twitch or in the YouTube archives, thank you very much for joining me on this journey this evening. Thank you for joining me as we've travelled through the world of this amazing game. And most of all, thank you for spending a little bit of your life here with me on the channel. It means the world. It always will do. And it always does. And also, a massive thank you to the mighty Turbo Drive Live for the raid, you sir are a boss. And I think that's everything. So, let's see if we have enough to pay the good vibes forwards. Kind of. So, remind me later, Google. Thank you. Let's see if there's anyone on the raid list for this thing. Wait, Blue is still... Blue is live! Playing Metroid Fusion. You know what, we're throwing the raid over to Blue then. Good lord, she's doing well. I'm proud of Wibloo. Right. Why is she... Am I mashing things? Why is Wibloo not listed as a live channel? Just gone off. I'm watching it. Oh, that was 5 hours ago. 50... Oh... Twitch, you pain in the neck. Okay, fine. So that wasn't... She's not live anymore. That's a shame. Well, you know what? That's completely derailed me. So I think I'll just call it there. So, with that said, to each and every... Well, I mean, it didn't completely derail me. I'm still very proud of Blue. She's doing a fantastic job as a VTuber. You should go and follow Wibloo if you haven't already. Hey, and if you haven't followed Turbo Drive Live, follow him as well. Awesome dude. And he does full completions, full platinums, something I don't always do. I just stick to the 100%, if only to save my sanity. Good lord, I don't know if there's much sanity to save, but I try and save as much as I can. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, to each and every one of you, may you all have a beautiful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever it is around this whole wide world you are. And as always, until our paths next cross again, the Vortex awaits, and I will see you all next time.